So guys, there's reports that Gennady Golovkin is in advanced talks to sign with Dazn. I actually think this would be a logical move for Gennady Golovkin. I think it would be the right move for Gennady Golovkin. Eddie Hearn was saying that if you're a middleweight, why wouldn't you want to sign with Dazn? We've got all the world champions. We've got Canelo Alvarez, who's the unified champ. We've now got Danny Jacobs, and I think assuming although Danny Jacobs was with HBO, I think Danny Jacobs is most likely to sign with Dazn because Eddie Hearn's his promoter. So I have a feeling Danny Jacobs will sign with Dazn. They've got Demetrius Andrade, Canelo's on the platform. It makes sense for Gennady Golovkin to sign with Dazn. It's just that Eddie Hearn said if you're a welterweight, it makes sense for you to sign with Al Heyman. If you're a middleweight, it makes sense with you to sign with us or Golden Boy and Dazn because that's where all the champions are at. So I do think I do think that Gennady Golovkin will sign with Dazn. I think, will he sign with Golden Boy? No, I don't think so. I think he'll sign with Eddie Hearn. But I still think that makes that fight easy to make because although he'll sign with Eddie Hearn, I think Eddie Hearn and Golden Boy are now partners. So there won't be a problem making that fight. Will it be a case where Gennady Golovkin will get a deal with Dazn direct and maybe Tom Loeffler will be able to promote on that platform as well, and maybe Tom Loeffler will get some dates as well. I don't know how it'll work, or maybe Gennady will have to sign with either Golden Boy or Matchroom in order to get in order to sign with Dazn. I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll probably soon find out. But do I think it's the right move for Golovkin to sign with Dazn? Absolutely. I think it would make perfect sense. I think it makes logical sense. I think where else can Gennady go? Yes, there's talks ESPN, Bob Arum wants to sign Golovkin, but really, who has Bob Arum got that in his stable that's an appealing fight? Really, Dazn is the place to be if you're a middleweight right now. Canelo's just signed with them, and I just think it's the place to be. I think it's the place to be for Gennady Golovkin. I think eventually you might see all middleweights. Who knows? Billy Joe Saunders might sign with Dazn. We just don't know. But I think for Golovkin, he's a massive star. And he needs the big money fights. He's at this stage of his career where Golovkin needs all the big money fights. The thing is with Canelo signing that deal, Canelo's in a great place because Canelo's young. Golovkin's not young. Golovkin needs the big fights right away. He needs the big money fights. He's at a stage, he's in the twilight of his career now. He hasn't got long left. So he needs to cash in now. And Canelo is his big money fight, and he's looking for a third fight with Canelo. That's what he wants. So it just make everything so much easier if he signs with Dazn, and I think he will. I think he will. And what a coup for Dazn. If Gennady Golovkin signs with Dazn, that would be now Joshua, Canelo, Golovkin. You've got Dillian White, you've got Amir Khan, you've got Kell Brook, you've got so many of UK's matchroom fighters. Eddie Hearn's got a lot, and then he's got Jesse Vargas, he's got Danny Jacobs, he's got Demetrius Andrade, he's got a lot of fighters. Eddie Hearn now, people were talking about this, that, he's not. If he signs Golovkin, how can you hate on Eddie Hearn and Dazn as a platform? People were hating on Dazn. Now you got two of the biggest stars on there. Potentially Golovkin's gonna go on there. Danny Jacobs is going to be on there. Andrade, who now is a middleweight champion's on there. So Dazn's doing all right. It's only been launched a couple of months, so I think Dazn is going to be the future. I think Eddie Hearn's going to start signing a lot of fighters soon. But I do think Charlo and those guys, the welterweights. Guys like Charlo, Spence, and I don't know whether they'll move. I think they've been brainwashed that Al Heyman's is great. I don't think they'll move. I think they're more likely to stay with Al Heyman. But I do think the others, there's going to be a lot of moving. Golovkin, I think he'll sign with Dazn if I'm totally honest. And I think he might even sign with Eddie Hearn if his promotional outfit that he's got don't get dates, which they might not because obviously Dazn's given dates to Golden Boy and Matchroom, quite a lot of dates. So I think he might have to sign with either Golden Boy Matchroom, but I think he'll sign with Matchroom if I'm totally honest. If he had to pick out the two. But leave your thoughts, guys. What do you make of Gennady Golovkin signing with Dazn? Do you think it'll happen? Leave your thoughts, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.